Chapter 12. The Morning Room. The young witches were tucked away in the carriage house while their home was being renovated. Every day brought a new wave of wagons, dozens of them bursting with building materials. Gothel sat at the large window watching the skeletons unload the wagons as her sisters slept. It had been several months since she had sent her mother to the mists, but her sisters still seemed traumatized and exhausted, spending much of their time in bed or sitting in the courtyard staring blankly at the minions doing their work. She didn't know how to make them better, how to put their minds at ease. Every day came with the same questions. Was Mother really gone? Would she come back? How had Gothel stopped her from killing them? Gothel didn't know the answers. She was just thankful she hadn't lost them. But as the weeks and months went by, she felt as if she was losing her sisters to their fear and melancholy. There was a knock at the carriage house door. She quickly answered it, hoping the noise wouldn't wake her sisters. It was Jacob. Hello, Sir Jacob. Hello, little witch. More wagons have arrived. I see that. Thank you for seeing to everything. It's my pleasure, little witch. He lingered in the doorway a moment longer. Is there anything else you wanted to tell me? Asked Gothel, wondering what Jacob might be up to. It wasn't like him to be idle. Yes, a wagon arrived I think you would like to see. Will you please come with me? Said Jacob. He seemed very pleased with himself. She followed him into the courtyard, marveling at all the beautiful statues and the fountain. I love the courtyard, Jacob. It's beautiful. Thank you. It's my pleasure, Lady Gothel. I wonder what my sisters think of a Gorgon statue in our fountain, she said, not meaning to say it aloud. I thought we should keep with the original themes for our new statuary and carvings. You don't like it? No, Jacob, I love it. Please don't worry. I think it's beautiful. However, my sisters, especially Primrose, don't always share my aesthetic. Perhaps we can get some statues of frolicking dancers to surround the Gorgon, something to make the tableau lighter, more light-hearted. Yes, my little witch, as you wish, said Jacob as they made their way to the wagon. Gothel gasped when she saw the wagon. It was laden with supplies and decorations for the winter solstice. I thought you would like it. I hoped you wouldn't mind I took it upon myself to order items for the winter solstice. No, not at all. This is amazing. Primrose and Hazel will be so excited. I hoped that would be the case, my lady. This is incredible, Jacob. Maybe this will cheer them up. It's too bad the house won't be ready in time for the solstice. That is the other reason I wanted to speak with you. I think the house may be ready by the solstice. Really? Asked Gothel, truly excited for the first time in weeks. The foundation is sound and the upper rooms are finished. We will be doing work downstairs for several more months, but there is no reason you can't move into your rooms and decorate the morning room for the solstice. The morning room? It's finished? Yes, Gothel. Can I see it? Of course. Follow me. Sir Jacob led Gothel into the house. It was strange. She had never imagined seeing the house this way, so airy and light, so open and filled with windows. There was a striking contrast between the renovated areas and the parts of the house that had not been destroyed in the confrontation with her mother. It was like walking the fine line between dreams and nightmares. The rooms dominated by the stone carvings were like another world altogether. Gothel had never seen it that way before, not until she saw them in contrast to the new rooms. She imagined Primrose saying it was like waking up from a terrible dream. Yet somehow the old part of the house was even more beautiful in Gothel's eyes. The gargoyles perched on sconces didn't seem to be leering at her, but rather looking down at her protectively. Come this way, lady. I will show you the morning room. It was exactly how Gothel had imagined it would look when she asked Jacob to have it built, filled with windows on every side, almost like a lighthouse. She was happy she had asked him to create that room for her sisters, a room with light, a room for celebrations where they could make new memories, so they could forget all the terrible things that had happened with their mother. The morning room was octagonal, and there were window seats in almost every nook. And in the center of the room was a massive winter solstice tree stretching up to the glass dome ceiling. Beside the tree were wooden crates bursting with decorations for Gothel and her sisters to put up. She saw little birds, shiny golden balls, silver stars, and red hearts made of glass. Oh, Primrose is going to love those. This is going to make my sisters so happy. Thank you, Sir Jacob. Thank you so much. Of course, my lady. I see no reason why you shouldn't move in straight away. I agree. I can't wait to tell my sisters. I will leave you to that then, lady, so I may get back to my other duties. Before you go, Jacob, I have a question. But Jacob already knew what Gothel was going to ask him, and his answer was the same as it had been the countless times she had asked the question before. As I said before, my little witch, I haven't heard anything from your mother. I do believe you successfully sent her to the mists. But how? Asked Gothel, her gray eyes wide. Only you can answer that, my little witch. That's the problem. I can't.